For more information on my programs, please visit masajady.com. That's MASSAJADY.com.
So, just to open September highlights, we wanted the Mount Shasta. Mount Shasta fire is still burning, so we have to move the Shasta event till next July to be completely safe. I guess another fire started, so that area going through a lot of transformations. Some of us must think, well, it's the end of the world or we've been bad, because there are some, this one individual, I forgot his name, he was saying that, the people of California must have done something wrong, and just like Noah's flood, we must have done something wrong that, God's getting mad. And then the hurricanes as well, the hurricanes that came through a while back and all that, which isn't true at all. Guys, it's just natural events that happen. It's got nothing to do, say, with God or God's retribution or anything like that. But again, that's just part of the evolution that happens, right? Whether it's man or something has to happen, where fire has to come through, clean everything out, and then voila, we've got a new age. Maybe that's what's happening. That's why you see a lot of natural disasters going to be coming up. So, so far, I've been right. And we'll get more and more as far as weather patterns change. Colder climates get a little warmer and vice versa. So a lot of good stuff coming up. Doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. As always, it's a renewing of the world. As a new consciousness comes in, a bigger picture, this universal wave that I talk about, or the purity wave that comes through, that's coming through. And it's not just humanity. Guys. The universe is changing. You can see temperatures change on Mars, in Uranus, and so on like that. And yes, we do have, say, issues with pollution, but that is really devastating humans, not so much the Earth. The Earth will just take care of itself, literally. So the 21-day analysis foundational program, really good. More and more stability as we go through the process, less and less, say, breakdowns, especially, the last third of the process. A lot of people break down, get distorted. So sometimes, though, even the foundational program might be too intense of a transformation for you. So for those individuals who are, and if they feel like it, again, it's all up to you, is that it's recorded, so you might want to do it every other day. So extend the 21 days on even the foundational program to, say, a longer session. So extend it to 30 days, right, throughout the month, and do it when it feels right. Okay, and I'll give you. Well, it's like, well, how would you know? Because I just talked about, if you're going through hell, then don't stop, right? I'll tell you. So. Because I'm not saying two different things. The accelerated program, a lot of people, again, really feeling the power, not of me, but feeling the power within them really open up and rise. And it's like, gosh, it's like they can feel it, they can sense that power, especially coming through their tailbone, their back, their groin area, and just coming up forward and just embracing them. It's not the other way around where, you're embracing the power, but the power is embracing you. You become the power. So I'm really, really proud of the accelerated class this time around. Obviously, there's a good number of you going forward, so you're a little more advanced, but the ones coming up, just getting into your abilities, knowing your abilities, it does take a little while to understand your abilities, play around with your abilities, and so on like that. So it's just like anything, right? Riding a bike, walking, or anything that you've done takes a little bit to understand, get comfortable, say, with your new environment that you're in, even though you might be in the same environment. you'll see things very, very differently. You get to see, say, in almost all of you on the accelerated program, you get to see how the frequencies or people's intentions work. Again, almost all of you, you're connecting with somebody, whether it's an old friend from, I don't know, kindergarten, or, somebody new. You see them, it's like, oh, they're running such and such a frequency. It's like, oh, what they're telling me is very different than what the programs are running, but what they're telling me, say, coincides with the programs that they're running. But the real reason why they're telling me this is not because of what they're saying, it's because the programs behind them have to exist or run. So you get to see, say, the real motivation of why things happen. Which is really cool for those who are in sales and marketing and so on like that. But in any situation, your spouse, your teacher, your kids, and so on, you get to see the real reason why they do what they do, right? And that way you can really help them out. Not only help them out, but help yourself out. Back to the foundational program, people are starting to see that a lot of the issues that they have isn't really them. It's really not them at all. They're separating, and that's what I saw this month, which is really nice. Even at the foundational level, they're separating, they're pushing away, the patterns of even their self-image. Like, oh, I hate my body type, or oh, I hate my, color of my eyes or hair, and all that stuff that we get into. Because it's not you. All the abuse, or you're not good enough, you're not self-worth it, or anything like that. It's not you, right? There's a separation between the real you coming in, and then, all that stuff, kind of like a wardrobe that we've chosen. We don't have to wear that wardrobe anymore. And people are starting to realize that. Once you realize that, well, you just take that off, whatever doesn't look good on you. So it's that simple to transform. So, and again, guys, I'm warned about the detox process. Okay? So if you've gotten into the detox process, whatever you're doing is working. So don't stop whatever you're doing. Continue on until the detox finishes. And it does finish. The 21-day forecast, guys, for October coming up. This season moves into October's, which is really strong energy. This October is really amazing for the finances, for businesses, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, most of the deals, most of the big sales and contracts and so on like that, for some reason or another, so at a financial level, get, say, taken care of around this time into, say, maybe the first week or two of November, and then after that. So this time, since there's so much going on, that momentum is going on, the October 21 days is really a fantastic opportunity. At a human level, because again, finances, contracts, the world, decision-making processes, budgeting for next year, all those things. So we're going to take advantage of that. Okay? Nature, and we're coming into fall, shedding away all the garbage. Again, just like nature, right? Dead leaves, whatever, dead roots, branches, whatever, right? Reclaiming itself, letting it all go. Again, it's a great opportunity to, say, set new patterns, let go the old.
For more information on my programs, please visit masajady.com. That's MASSAJADY.com.